my couch.
Let's go. So how many people gonna be connected here? Come on in, guys. We have like a 30-minute live. We're not gonna be long. We just want to do this is reading time, guys. It's a reading time, story time. Tomorrow school will start very soon. Tomorrow starting. Oh my goodness, school is starting tomorrow, so the kids have to go to bed already at 9. So we are not gonna spend time here. Just jumping in here quick. Let's go do this together. This is a story reading time for our kids, and we want to read it together with you guys. Thank you for connecting. Here we go. We're not gonna waste time over here. We are doing the reading time tomorrow. School start for my kids, and they are so excited. They are very excited to meet their teachers. Hopefully this year gonna be the best year ever. I just hope that this year be the best year ever for them, that they will improve on everything. Last year was horrible. Last year was not what I was expecting. But this year gonna be another year, another blessings, because it's a promise. We're not gonna invite nobody on this live. We are so sorry. Every invitation gonna be declined because we are not inviting everybody. Okay, we are not inviting nobody. Here, this is a reading time for our kids. We're gonna start. I want Jojo to stay focused. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a reading time right now.
Janine had requested. No,
She requests what? Don't request nothing here. Decline that. Okay, guys, decline all that. Okay, we are not requesting nothing. Move away from that screen.
See?
What did you say? Live as a guest you requested. I see it. Live as a guest.
No, it's asking you to invite. I didn't request.
Okay. Okay, sit down and stop touching the screen. Guys, it's a reading time. We are fixing ready to read right now. We are running late. Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is they are returning to school. Okay, we're gonna read right now and very quick. Stay connected. And this is a story book from Africa, and to be precise, is from Guinea. Okay, here it said La marque de la richesse. La marque de la richesse. What's that mean? It just simply means it's not a French, it's not a good speaking French, you know. It just simply means that somebody who has a lot of wealth, you know. Somebody
Wealthy.
who wealth, like money, a lot of money. Somebody who has a lot of who's rich, over rich, you know. He has a lot of money. That simply means la marque de la richesse. Okay, so let's go read it in French, and then I will be translating in English right when I'm reading it. Okay. Il était une fois dans un petit village un roi qui avait 2 femmes. L'une était riche et aisée comme le roi. L'autre était pauvre et miséreuse. Once upon a time, there was one king who was married to 2 wives. One of the wives was so rich, and she was so happy also. But the second wife was miserable, and she was poor. Okay, what happened? Toutes deux tombèrent grosses du roi. Both of them was pregnant. À Plango, la femme aisée, the richest lady, the richest wife, the first richest wife was named, her name was Aklango. La femme aisée tombèrent, okay, Aklango, la femme aisée avait de quoi entretenir la grossesse. So Aklango, the richest wife, the first richest wife, had everything she needed for a baby. Then now, that's Akwango. I'm going to ask you the name. What is the name of the...
Akwango.
Good job. Okay. La femme avait à quoi retenir sa grossesse. Elle mangeait de bonnes choses. She was eating a lot of good stuff, healthy food, because she has money. She was really taking good care of her baby born, you know. So, and then she was very relaxed. She was rich. I mean, everything was just way to go. She was taking her vitamins. She was making sure that the baby in the womb was growing successfully. Okay. et la joie de vivre. She was so happy. Hélas, Yebesi, the second wife, the poor lady, the miserable lady, her name was Yebesi. Yebesi in Togo language mean spicy. So Yebesi, so that means spicy is not something fun to eat, isn't it? You get very miserable when you eat Yebesi. You'll be screaming, your tongue is hurting, you need water and all that sort of thing. Her name said it all, Yebesi. So, la deuxième épouse du roi indigène déprisait de devenir de plus en plus malade. But instead of she being happy with the baby, with her pregnancy, she was getting, losing a lot of weight. She did not have what to eat. She was getting more sick than before, and she was getting more poor. So she was more miserable. So, de plus malade, and she was very sick avec l'évolution de la grossesse. And she was very sick with the evolution of her pregnancy. Okay. Elle réussissait avec peine à s'offrir un repas par jour. It was with difficulties that she get to eat one meal a day. So, ses côtés et ses os se comptaient au doigt. So when you see her, you can see her bones. You can even count her bones. That's how skinny she was. Okay. À travers son corps pâle et malinche et dessinait des squelettes. Donc she was just so looking like a very skeleton, you know. Skeleton. Yeah. So un premier de taille imposante. So, but she was very tall. She was very tall. We see her very tall lady. Faible, fragile et branlante. But she was so weak. She was tall. She was so weak. She was sick. She was desperate. Faible, fragile, branlante. Puis être ses côtés un second plus petit. Ok, se dessinait deux squelettes du premier de taille. Ok. Ses côtés plus dénant. L'impression d'être une miniature du premier. Le temps passait. The time come to pass. Et de ces deux grossesses naquirent deux filles. And they be able to give birth to two girls. The richest wife and then the poor wife. Luckily, give birth to two girls. Okay? Ce jour-là, après la naissance de sa fille, Akpango, toute souriante, luisait, étincelait la beauté de sa santé. So that day, after that, they give birth, Akpango, the richest girl, the richest wife, the richest lady, was so happy about her girl. Her girl was looking so healthy. Her girl was so beautiful. So she was just singing, you know, and then bringing her happiness, showing happiness everywhere because she finally has a bouncy, beautiful baby girl. Louise étincelait de beauté de sa santé. À sa petite fille bien-aimée, elle donna le nom Akplan. She gave her daughter Akplan as a name. Non loin de là, dans un petit coin de la maison, se trouvait, so, not far away from her, in the corner of the house, you can see Yebesi. Yebesi is the second wife, the poor lady. You can see her place. Her place was like a little box that they put in the corner of the house. And that's where she was. Se levaient des cris de détresse. She was screaming. She was, and declined that.
It will...
Okay, she was screaming, she was crying, she was just suffering. and she was getting weak. You know, first she was sick, she was hungry, and on top of that, she want to have a baby, and you know that having a baby is not an easy situation. Then she was hurting, but she was trying at the same time to push the baby out. Decline that.
It will automatically decline.
Ok. Elle venait de trépasser la pauvre Yebesi pensant sa vie à sa petite fille Bossou, privilégiée tout aussi chétive. So, and then Yebesi finally gave birth to a baby girl. But that baby girl was so declining. All that. Hurry up, decline it quick. Oh, you don't wait for that to you waste my time. Yeah, she was so small. Wow. Very extra small. You will compare her to a mouse. That's how small she was. Elle venait de trépasser la pauvre Yebesi. And her name was a very long name and very hard to pronounce. Her name, she was called Bosuvi Kikije. Bosuvi Kikije, that was her name. Tout aussi chétive. So yeah, she was so small. Avec le temps, les deux poupons s'érigèrent en deux fillettes, toutes belles et tendres. But with time, they both girls grow up. They grow up and they were so beautiful and they were so nice. They were so nice, so beautiful. They grew up, you know, they grew up to be young girls, you know. So, les deux toutes belles et tendres. Chaque jour, avec le temps, les deux poupons s'égèrent en deux fillettes toutes belles et tendres. Chaque jour, elles partaient se laver à la rivière. And every morning, they were going to the river to take their bath. The two girls were going to the river to take their bath. Ok. Mais, bien sûr, dans deux eaux tout à fait différentes. But they carry, both of them carrying their own bucket. You know, where they're going to be flashing the water. So both of them has their own buckets, but they were going in the same river to take bath. Okay. Akpan, the rich girl daughter, Eze, she was very, you know, she was just a little rich girl that has everything. She was in peace. She has joy. She has everything that she needed. Prenait son bain dans l'eau de la source. Was taking a bath into the river. Bien clair et limpide. And when she was taking a bath was a place where the water was very clean, very soft, very nice to touch. That's where she was actually taking a bath. Cette eau était si propre. That water was so clean. Si propre et bienfaisante. And that water was so clean and good. But Basu vit Kekeji, the second lady, the poor lady daughter, whose name Basuvi Kekeji, n'en avait pas le droit. But she didn't have the same right, even though it was in the same river, but they didn't have the same, they was not going to the same place to get the water, to take a bath. So she was going into where the water was clean, everything was clean, nice and thin, but the other poor girl was going somewhere where the water was not clean, you know? The water was not filtered, that she was not going, that's where she was, she was supposed to be taking her bath. So they make a difference between her and the rich girl. Okay. Il était déjà formellement interdit de se baigner dans cette eau. En effet, elle se lavait dans une mare bien malpropre. She was going the place where the water was red, unclean, dirty, very
polluted.
not good, eh? Polluted, yeah. That's where she was going. That's where she was sent to be taken a bath. Cette eau croupissait là depuis des siècles et des siècles. That water was there for years and years. So that water was stinky. So every time she goes take a bath, she will become stinky. Instead of being clean and then she will go from home, she's not stinky. But when she went to take a bath, she will become very stinky because she was using the water that was not clean and the water that was already stinky water. She was using the stinky water to take her bath. Okay, now what happened? Let's go see what declined those people. And what happened? Bien malpropre, voilà. Et depuis des siècles et des siècles. Et personne jamais ne s'en approchait. And that when she was taking a bath, you can't even get closer because at distance you can smell the water.
Oh, wow.
So when you get closer, you close your eyes to pass by. You run to pass by, but that's where she was ordered to be taking her bath. Chaque fois qu'elle se lavait dans cette eau, elle ressortait avec un gros bouton plein de pus sur le corps. Every time that she would take a bath with that water, she goes home with with stuff coming out of her body. The dirty stuff coming out of her body. She go home very stinky, smelling bad, and the people was just running away from her. So, étant donné qu'elle venait se laver tous les jours, les pustules recouvraient tout son corps, même son visage. Puis un jour excédé, elle décida de vendre la seule chèvre que lui avait laissée sa mère avant de mourir. Finally, her mom died. When her mom gave her birth, her mom died. Then one day, she was so tired taking that dirty water, taking bath with that dirty water and getting stinky, and she couldn't get close to nobody because she was stinky. So one day she decided to do something different. The only goat that the mommy left to her before dying, she used that goat. Derrière, elle avait puis un jour, elle décida de vendre la seule chèvre. She sold that goat. Decline those people that doesn't have nothing to do with their life. Okay, she decided to sell that goat. Okay, se faire un peu d'argent pour aller se purifier. So she can have a little money, so she will go see a doctor and see if the doctor will help her because she was getting so sick. Elle a fait un peu partie d'abord, se laver dans la mer. But before she go to sell the boat, she decided to go take a bath in the same river. Dans ses pensées, elle se disait qu'après ce bain, elle se rendrait au marché pour vendre. And she said that after selling the goat, she's gonna go to the market and she's gonna go sell the goat.
That's not a good idea.
This is gonna be the last page and then we're gonna come back reading tomorrow. Okay, chef. Mais qu'elle arriva au lake et qu'elle se mit à se laver. When she arrived to the river and she started taking her bath, une chose très curieuse se produisait. Something mysterious happened. L'étant par la voix de sa mère, elle reconnaissait instinctivement, se mit à chanter et à la bercer. Par la voix. When she was taking her bath, she heard a voice, and that was her voice of her mother. And her voice was singing a very beautiful song to her. To calm her down, and her mom was crying. She could hear her mommy's voice. Chanter et à bercer, and her mom was singing for her. L'étang chantait d'une voix si douce, but the voice was coming from a bird. The bird was singing, but she was hearing the voice of her mother. And the bird was singing so beautifully. Chantait d'une voix si douce, mais douce à ravir. Et cette douceur dans la voix, ce timbre de voix si suave, dissipait très loin la puanteur de la mare, qui s'éclaircissait miraculeusement. Tous ces gros boutons avait mystérieusement disparu et sa beauté, comme vivifiée, brillait encore de tous ses déclats. Son corps, à présent, légèrement grossi et à sa peau, dorénavant douce et soyeuse, relevait d'un ton son air sa personne, puis, pour finir, décupulait la beauté, lui confia un air nettement supérieur. Dans ses oreilles, la chanson résonnait. So, when she was taking her bath, she heard the bird. And the bird was singing for her. The song was so beautifully sing. The song was so nicely. She wanted to hear more and more. And when hearing that song, it was a little bit putting her to sleep. She wanted to see who's that has that beautiful voice. And the voice was coming from a bird. So, as the bird was singing, she started realizing that all the bad stuff, all the stuff that was on her body was actually going away. And then she was coming more and more cleaner. And she can see her beauty coming out. She can see a change on her body. She knows something was happening to her, but she didn't know what was going on because she was still taking the dirty water. That was the same river she was using. Pross, what are you doing?
I'm not doing that. He's over here laying beside me. What do you...
No, Pross, if you don't do nothing, he's not going to act like that. If that's how you're doing something.
I wasn't doing nothing.
Okay. Now you want to read a book too? She's bothering you? I'm sorry, Pross.
I wasn't doing that. He started bothering
She's
me.
bad now.
I am not bad.
You just save with Mama, isn't it? You come to look for Mama. You say, I go look for Mama. I'm not saved. Okay. And let's go see the song here. Bosi fije nyagbe nyajo. Bosi fije nyagbe nyajo. Guys, is my voice is beautiful like the bird?
No.
Is that voice is so beautiful like the bird? Can you see me singing? And then you just relax and sleep with that voice and just see your body changing and all that. Can you see me singing like a bird? And that's the sing that the bird was singing to her.
Mama.
La fajegbe no me, oh la la me tu chachi.
Mama.
Hello, awo babusha.
Mama.
Eh?
Your phone may be turning off soon.
Why?
It just now said that it's heating up.
What is heating up?
Your phone.
Why is it heating up? Why the phone is heating up? So yeah. So that is the song that she was hearing, and her body was changing. She was coming more and more beautiful. She was so beautiful. People, she can see herself that she did not want to go sell the boats to get clean because she can see herself getting cleaner and bringing a beauty from nowhere. And the bird was using her mommy voice for this transformation. Okay? Elle avait compris par cette chanson qu'elle ne devait pas vendre la chair. She immediately knew that the goat that she wanted to sell was not made to sell. So her mom was stopping her doing that. That's why her mom used a bird to change her. Ok. Et aussi que dans la maison de la chèvre, Bonowe, il y avait des boutiques, fiossées, des pagnes traditionnels de grande valeur, lokwe, de l'or, sika et des voitures et donc elle détacha la chèvre et lui rendit sa liberté. So she decided to let go of the goat because the reason why she wanted to sell the goat is to go and purify herself, is to go and make herself clean, is to go and make sure that she has everything to look so beautiful. But while she was singing, she was taking her bath with that dirty water. Her mom heard her mommy voice, and then she heard that she was more cleaner. She was not stinking no more. The water became very purified. So she was okay. She said, okay, in that case, I don't have to sell my goat. I got to let my goat go. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna come back again for the second part. We're gonna see what happened to her when she went home. What happened? What happened when they see her when her move away from that thing? Oh, when what happened? When she went home, and then the second wife of her dad, when they see her with that beauty, what really happened? So tomorrow we're gonna continue the story. And we are now in page 31 now. Au haut de 3 jours de la chèvre dans la 4 cabines. So, we are now in page 31. Tomorrow we'll continue. We're going to be continuing the story. It's time for the kid to go to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day.
Yay.
A new beginning of the school year. We just hope that this year going to be a year of success. We just hope that it will go. They understand the reason why they're getting up in the morning to get ready for school. We hope that Jojo is not going to kick anybody. He's going to respect his co-workers. He's going to school peers. They're going to be, he's going to be listening to his teachers. They're not going to be no trouble. They're not going to be calling mommy for anything. I just hope that everything goes well. And for Charlene, I just want to stay in class, taking her notes, not selling her books, exchanging them for money, following directions, and bring her grade up to date all the time. Okay, guys, this is the end of the story. We are coming back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. We love you. Bye.
Can I clap?
Yeah.